everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Aceikith Gaming and welcome to another ranked game of League of Legends. Playing Aurelion Sol into a Galio. I actually got to be the final pick of Champ Select, so I knew everything that we were up against, knew what we kind of needed as well with regards to what type of team comp we were going to play. So, unfortunately, for some reason, Professor isn't showing up on the stream, but I can tell you that, that it's a complete solo queue game, but there are a few silver players in this game. The highest one is a silver 3 1 LP on Zaya, possibly just promoted, but they're not an AD carry player. Oh no, they are an AD carry player mainly, but it's very close between top lane and also support. So, a one-trick pike we've got as well. But yeah, and Aceikith is autofield, and so is the Vi. So both junglers are autofield. Vi is a mid laner, and the Aceikith is a top lane player. What else do we have? Teemo played 2 games of Teemo recently against a Darius who is effectively a one-trick, I would say, but does have a handful of games of Malfighting Jacks, so definitely a Darius main. So yeah, the Vi does mainly play Malzahar, ironically, and the Aceikith, who is a top lane main, does play mainly Nidalee in the past 30 days, but also does play Sion, Jace, Teemo, Singe. So plays a range of champions, even played Draven. So I guess maybe AD carries like their second role. And they play Draven. So that could show to why maybe they picked Kha'Zix. But then Kha'Zix is actually very strong, I honestly will say. Oh, managed to get 4 then. That's actually pretty good. Don't forget, like I said in the previous 2 that I've played so far, that we did get nerfs on Aurelion Sol. Doesn't seem like it's hurt him, to be honest. Yes, it's definitely hurt his early game, as to be expected, because that is obviously, you know, the whole aim of the nerfs. Yeah, it's not actually hurting me. Just gonna do that just to get my first strike proc back on again. Doesn't actually even give me any gold, okay.
Any relevant species has been knocked back into the Stone Age once or twice.
Yeah, Galio started Dark Seal as well. Flee from Weapon Misfortune, that's not right.
If you ask me, we have set the bar too low for safety. Let's get rowdy.
Do that to him. He actually took some tower aggro, but I am low on mana. So, gotta keep an eye on that. There you go, like I said, out of mana. But that was part of the nerfs. That was, it wasn't just actual damage. So we get this, we get that,
you know who I am?
and we'll take you back down.
Star's birth is as violent
First blood.
breathtaking. Too weak.
We get that. So the Vi's not around. Darius is a little bit low, and he's having
elements. I could really make this place shiver.
Is that the Vi there then? I
An
wonder.
enemy has been slain.
So our teammates just killed the Darius. go back, I think.
Bravery is absurd, but admirable.
Wave clear on Aurelion Sol is still very good, by the way. Extra encourage, okay. But bought no sustain. What kind of game are we playing? They're actually quite tanky, they are, and the only long range really is Velkos, so don't go to Londres, I think, this game. I think it's better off than doing that
has been
at the end of the day. Let's get ourselves back into mid lane ASAP. Where is the Galio, by the way? There he is. And he's looking to push it in, and it's going to be on my side of the lane when I return. Oh, the fight died.
Ally has been slain.
This Galio doesn't look great. But then don't forget, it is a low ranking game, so
You have earned my contempt.
you've got to give everybody a benefit of the doubt.
It's beyond too late to seek cover.
Because you never know, what might not look good at all actually is really good. Galio's still not come back to lane yet.
This sun is off its axis.
I would be backing right now, but I'm almost at lost chapter. Which is something that I really want, obviously.
Now we're playing with starfire. All beings feel the same stardust.
Does a hefty load of damage. Mind you, it's not going to really do anything because I'm backing anyway.
Put it on my tab. The name's Pantheon with a P. Have a fist!
I'll probably lose
An
one
enemy
wave,
has been slain.
but I'm ahead of him on farm. Like, even Kha'Zix can just go and collect that. I don't mind him collecting that. I'm not there. So,
Love is as real a force as gravity. Try it once in a while. Why would I fear such mediocrity?
let's go and see if I know where the jungle is. The raptors are out. Timo died in a 1v1 to Darius.
One of my hearts.
I mean, I could go ahead and
An
run.
ally has been slain.
Okay, so we know Vi's in the area. I'm not going to show myself up straight
An enemy has been slain.
But maybe I don't need to even be here anymore. Ooh.
Enemy killing spree.
I couldn't get around to him quick enough, unfortunately. I was a bit worried to where the Galio was, if I am totally honest.
Stars never align for anyone.
He's a bit
Except
quick,
me,
isn't he?
of course. This sun grew a new core.
I'm just going to back now. Actually, no, I might as well. He's not even there.
An ally
Okay, let's
has
just
been
push this
slain.
real quick. I'm able to push quite heavily. I am, so... Oh, Mr. Cannon.
The heavens diminish without my attention.
I missed the tower plate for that. Well, I was a bit worried to know where somebody else was.
Just
Fine, totally.
my style.
Shut
Yeah,
down.
there's Galio now there, look.
Double kill.
They could work together. They could work together. Okay, I'm TPing down now that the Vi's down there.
Enemy double kill.
Oh, okay, that was a bit of a waste. It's gonna have to stay here.
Not everyone shines brightly enough.
Yeah, so the Galio's 5-0. And he's got a Dark Seal.
Time will be the pyre from which I forge a new heaven.
I'm backing because I want that
Good find.
for the most part.
An ally has been slain.
Team is really struggling against Darius now for some reason. I have no idea why. He was winning at first, but maybe the Darius has learned about how to play the lane, possibly.
I wouldn't navigate by the
Zero
stars.
for Zaya is pinging.
They are a work in progress.
Enemies dominating.
Had to keep on feeding, they do at the moment, which is a bit
Your turret has
feels
been
bad, man. No, I'm not really a roamer.
Why does anyone wish upon a star?
That's going to be cleared up pretty quick. Put this over here because I suspect Darius will start roaming possibly.
Targon realize its folly.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming from that Galio because it's been fed. He's even got a Dark Seal. He's got a Hextech Alternator and a Lost Chap.
An enemy has been slain.
Imagine he'll stay around.
Turret plating.
It might be a
will
bad
soon fall.
idea. Just wait for the lane to be pushed up.
Where I am is the fashionable part of the universe. Even here. Now we're playing with starfire.
Right.
Always know when to make an
We've
entry.
got Leandris now. Let's go ahead and go and get that.
Perfect for the bi-millennial celestial masquerade ball.
Right. I'd like to try and make a big play because now this is my first big ulti.
All terrestrial dragons are but pale
Don't really want to show myself though, that's the thing. I'm going to go back mid because I'm pushing mid lane now.
Time to give them a show. My star shine for all.
Nice.
Double kill.
Take your pittance.
Right.
I kindle the furnaces of wonder.
Yeah, they're coming to bot lane, I think. Oh no, they're not.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut
Yeah,
down.
for later on, maybe.
I tend to burn through footwear.
Right, so that's my first 2 assists. The Kazak's not doing too badly. But otherwise, like, the Pike is starting to recover.
Targon's magic is cruel.
Good. He's just trying to get his stacks. He's still not even gotten his thing yet.
An enemy has been slain.
Star is so much more than a luminous sphere of wonder.
I tried to fly away, and I couldn't.
Enemy double kill.
It almost makes me feel like as if the Galio and the Vire might be duo, possibly. But it is showing that there are no duos, but they seem to be doing a fair amount together. They do. But I think they are just, to be honest, actually got very good synergy. But Vire can just come in at any time she wants with her R and Q. Galio can just follow up. You know, it's similar to Malzahar. I love playing Malzahar with
Has
Vi.
been destroyed.
I do, and I've been doing that a lot this season so far.
None shall tread upon the stars.
Probably shouldn't.
This world holds the key to Targon's undoing.
Just wait here for the Darius to do the split push. I actually managed to get him. Surprisingly. Okay, so
An
he's not
ally
even
has
here.
been slain.
I'm gonna have to start in top lane though.
Gaze back.
An enemy has been slain.
Good thing is that I'm able to go from lane to lane pretty quick.
Nothing kindles wonder like the beauty of stars.
An ally has been slain.
There we go.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Of course. We're doing a lot of things together though, me and the Pike. Oh no, he's still topside.
Stars are
that's not gonna
wonder
work.
and love ignited.
Possibly go to the Galio.
Shut down.
No, I don't want to fly into all of that.
The depths of
If I can help it.
crawl with terrible enemies.
Legendary.
Nice. This is very good. The Pike is doing solid. So I reckon he's just very aggressive and couldn't really do much in the early game.
Naughty for my taste buds.
Right, that's a big bar, that is. Yeah, we're doing quite well again. We've not gotten a single kill so far yet, but I know that obviously more time will come. It is more so because Pike has been taking a lot of the kills, but it doesn't mean that we're not getting gold. Part of Pike is that he does share gold with his ultimate,
I see the first train of light and heat. We're not
which is
even
obviously really
story
good.
will
So
survive.
it's not necessarily a bad thing, to be honest. And Pike is playing solidly. If he is able to carry, which
Killing spree.
but when you think about it, Pike can be an early game carry champion. He is able to do that. Why is Kozik's split pushing top side, by the way? I'll put that there.
There are countless colors, but I suppose a
An
single
enemy has been slain.
start.
Has been slain.
Never stand in the path of a star.
Okay, I'm okay with that to a degree if we can just get that dragon. Yes, we got it. Good job.
An enemy has been slain.
Just get out there. I'm happy that we managed to get that dragon, actually, to be honest, because honestly, we shouldn't have done. So, my main objective at that point, kill the Vi, and then we'll deal with everything later on. Like, the misfortune I was actually thought was actually going to get the, what's it called? I've forgotten the name of it now. I was thinking she was going to get the steel on the dragon, to be fair, if anything, because of the ult.
If one was never truly gone.
Baron shouldn't last too much longer, I don't think. There is a new thing, by the way. I forgot about doing it yesterday. Obviously, yesterday was a brand new patch. And part of that now is that you can give buffs over to other champion, to like teammates. Which is a new thing. So obviously, as you see there, it's a thing that you normally see on islands. Oh.
My home is in the cosmos. My stars.
There's nothing I can do. Timo was up in topside, to be fair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, I can't even really stay there because of the health that the tower is on.
Cosmos to catch Targon in the flames.
Thing is, I don't even have ultimate either, which is a key part of doing to have engage. This fight is playing solid. Like he is playing out of his mind, maybe a little bit. One more minute until Baron again.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hey, our first kill. Didn't take this long, but it has. I don't really care about taking damage. I think it's going back soon.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Stars Earth is inspiring. It's breathtaking.
Let's get demonic.
An ally has been slain.
Put on Mount Targon's tab.
You might die to the misfortune, huh? Oh, okay. Use everything though. So if she finds me, then she basically is dead for certain, but she shouldn't be staying there.
With a few more basic elements, I can really make this place shimmer.
There you go.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Should I be really split pushing right now? I want to get this moved up. Now I know they're there, so let's go. Before we get found. Darius. Blimey. Misfortune split pushing. I'm gonna push him midnight. Got my demonic now. Yeah, we've done really well. We have the whole team has, to be fair. Like the Galio isn't really the carry. Ooh, there, you think like, oh no.
Killing spree. Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Force as gravity. ability. Try it.
Don't grab the wave. Yeah, and like obviously this is our third Aurelion Sol video in a row, but I think this just shows how strong Aurelion Sol is despite the nerfs. Like, he's just so formidable. He really is. You know, especially in a low-ranking game. Like, there is one thing I'm worried about with regards to playing Aurelion Sol, especially as much as I am at the moment. When I start ranking up to the point that I get to maybe gold, which probably won't happen for a little while, how well will I be able to carry with Aurelion Sol? That is going to be the question at the end of the day, really, I think. And it's going to be difficult to say until I start playing him in that sort of area. I'm giving it to Pike, though. He played for absolutely phenomenal. The early game carrying was all done by that Pike. Ugh. Oh, dear. Plus 19 LP. That's not good. But this is our highest ranking that we've achieved so far this season. So the MMR is obviously not in a very good place, but it's understandable why. We finished off placements in Iron 1. We managed to do we managed to do our promos on the second time asking. We've been in Bronze 4 for a fair while, and obviously it's been touch and go even in Bronze 3, losing one, then winning one, losing one, winning one. That's been happening constantly. But if we're able to just keep winning, like this is our, what, 4th win in a row that we've had in the ranked series, I believe, if not the 3rd. If we're able to just show that we are able to consistently win, even when our MMR is not looking that good, maybe that will change and maybe it will start thinking, hang on a second, you do belong here. You do deserve to rank up even further. So I'm hoping it might actually tick that box sooner rather than later. Because obviously with our low LP gains, it's not going to help a great amount. So, but yeah, plus 19 LP, so we're now Bronze 382. If we do win the next game, the LP gain is the same, however, we can promote to Bronze 2. Which, Bronze 3 is where we finished up last season, but we did get to as high as Bronze 1. We got an A+ on that game as well. And what is the damage looking like? Not a great deal of damage, to be fair. Like, I guess it's because I wasn't really roaming where Galio was. Like, you can see the early game carrying on the enemy team was clearly... or actually, it's not even the Vi. The Vi didn't actually play that well. But the Galio was playing with the Vi a lot. And I guess the early game carrying, like, the Galio was 6-0 at one point, bear in mind. And he had 10, count it, 10 Dark Seal stacks. I'm not sure if he bought that Magi's or not, to be completely honest. But Galio built in a way that he was trying to keep the engage up, I guess, and trying to do dot damage. In the end, it just wasn't enough. Galio's not a carry, really, to be honest. You know, where Aurelion Sol, he is the carry when you compare AP mages at the moment. You know, so, but yeah, like Kazik did quite well. The Pike, I would say, the early game, he did fantastically. Like, he only needed to build one more item and then he was done. And I think he was going one of two items. He was either going to go Death's Dance, just in that way he was able to survive longer, or he was building a Guardian Angel. I think he was building a Guardian Angel, because he was trying to always kill the Vel'Koz or the Misfortune in the back line. He was quite a lot. You know, that was the Pike's objective, was to make sure that Misfortune wasn't dealing enough damage. Like you can see, the Misfortune got a little bit fed, 12 and 7, but just not enough at the end of the day. So, but yeah, good performance, I would say. Not as many kills as what I normally get. I wasn't really carrying. You know, that was all on the Kazakhs and the Pike. That was, to be honest. And for me, it was just a matter of pull off good ultimates and just try and make a little bit of chaos, basically. You know, so that way the enemy team didn't know who to pick, basically, you know. Like, well, it was actually had good engage. We had good team fights. We did as a whole as well. Like, the Teemo got the a good first kill on the Darius, but he didn't have a very good early game himself either. But he managed to pull it back semi, I would say, there as well. But yeah, good performance on Aurelion again. If you do like the video, don't forget to click that like button. It does help out the channel a lot. And if you do wish to see the ranked climb further ahead, maybe next game we'll reach that Bronze 2 target that we're itching towards. And then just carry it on. Maybe try and exceed our target. Maybe get to Bronze 1. Then hit that subscribe button as well. That's the big target I would love to be able to hit for this year, is finally reach silver, which I think, with how I'm playing at the moment personally, I think it's possible. We might even be able to do it before this season ends. Because bear in mind, 2023 has got 2 ranked seasons this year. It has, rather than just the 1. So I'm not exactly sure when it's ending, but it might be ending fairly soon. So we just got to keep those games rolling and just keep on getting those wins. But otherwise, we're going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time.